What's up guys, Sleepz here with another episode of my Journey to Ultimate Team, and we're going to start this episode off in our transfer list because as you guys can see here, I have listed up all of the Russian League silvers that I purchased for 400 coins or less, and we actually got a couple of good sellers in there. You saw that center back went for 7,500, we had another center back go for over 2k, our first right back went for 4k, 1,800 coins there, 800 coins there, and a couple of these other ones are Liga NOS players that I had in my club. I actually didn't buy these, but I looked in my club and I had a couple of ones to sell, and we actually had one that was worth 7,000 coins, which was very nice. Now onto some trading that we did, and we got a crazy bargain in this episode, guys. I don't know how I managed to win James Rodriguez for 59,000 coins. That is incredible. We're going to be listing him for 92,000. Guys, that is a profit of over 25,000 coins on one trade. I really have no idea how I managed to win that Rodriguez for only 59k. That must have been extremely lucky. We also did get ourselves a Conte, which we paid 225,000 coins for. Admittedly, this isn't all that great of a trade, especially if you're putting in 225,000, and I'm actually only going to sell for 240, giving us a profit of about like 3,000 or 4,000 coins. So the profit there wasn't all that great, but at least we're not losing coins. Here's another James Rodriguez there I got for 87,500, just to show like those bids go up high, guys. I don't know how I got that one for so cheap. And finally, we have Nainggolan, which is a pretty good purchase. We only paid 211,000 coins. This is another very decent trade. We are going to be listing him for 238,000 coins, and I think on this one we make about 15 to 17k. So trading went phenomenally this time around, and obviously it's not always going to go that well, but some days you just tend to get a little lucky. We were a bit lucky here in this trading session. Now moving on to the gameplay, we are going to be playing some more foot champions, and our first opponent here has a 4-3-2-1. A little bit of Premier League, a little bit of Liga, and a little bit of Calcial. He's got a nice little hybrid going on in this team. But we are going to be the ones that open up the scoring. A good chance here for Immobile, and he picks his spot in the corner, making it 1-0 in the 33rd. And guys, that was probably one of the most uneventful matches of foot I have played all year. I had chances, you guys are going to see there. I had 12 shots, but only 3 were on target, and I didn't feel like showing any of those shots because they weren't very good chances. My opponent didn't have many good chances either. Most of our shots going off frame, so yeah. A 1-0 in FIFA 18, which is quite shocking because this next game is going to be the exact opposite. And to be honest, I'm not sure you're going to see many 1-0ers anywhere on FIFA because defending is just ridiculously hard in this FIFA. I really had trouble in this one, and you guys are going to see that this is a pretty outrageous scoreline. So this guy's hitting me on the break here. Gabriel Jesus and Martial, they were just a deadly combo. And I actually want to say that I played this guy a couple episodes ago. I remember playing a guy with this Gabriel Jesus combo up top, but to be honest, so many people run this team, but I don't know. For some reason, I thought I played this guy in particular. Anyhow, he's up 1-0, and he's going to make it 2-0. Gabriel Jesus finessing one from the top of the box with a defender right in his face. I have no idea how that works. Like, please, can we close the man down and not let him take his shot? We do start to fight our way back in this game finally in the 30th minute. We make it 2-1 there with Lanzini, and now here we are with Ndidi from a pretty tight angle. I didn't really expect him to put that one away, but we almost got a good opportunity off the rebound. Now we got ourselves a free kick, and look at Izquierdo there. That was a very nice finesse shot. Izquierdo's shooting isn't all like that phenomenal, and he picked his spot very nicely with that finesse shot. And here we go again. This is like basically straight from kickoff. Martial's just running at my defense. And if there's one thing I have to work on in this game, like I'm pretty sure we all are aware as a community that there's something going on. Something is going on from kickoff. Like it seems like you just concede way too many goals from kickoff. So even though, let's say it is a glitch, let's say it's not, whatever's going on, I have to do better at defending goals from there because I conceded so many goals straight after I had scored that it was just bad. It got to the point to where I'm like, you know what, like I don't even feel like I should be winning this game at this point. And as you guys can see here, this is just another, this is so bad. I had to keep the replay in this one because that was not a shot from Martial. Have a look at this replay. I actually pressed circle to clear it, and that's what Smalling came up with. This is me pressing circle. Smalling could not clear it. Maybe he gets fouled from behind, who knows, but nonetheless, that is just absolutely shocking. It is 4-all, and this is a great chance for him to make it 5-4, but he does put it wide. We got very fortunate first there. There's Martial, clean in, and he missed from very close. If we're on the ball here with Welbeck, we're going to pass that to Izquierdo, and Izquierdo really was bringing us back in this game. And you guys, have a look at the time. It is the 82nd minute, and just 7 minutes later, we're conceding a 90th minute goal. A great little cutback there from Martial. He finds Jesus, and Jesus makes it 6-5-all. So like I said, last game was uneventful, and in this one we've already got ourselves 10 goals, and that's not even the end of it. Welbeck there with a great opportunity, and I kind of expect him to hit the target from that close, and you know, he had a touch there before he actually took that finesse shot, but it does go wide. We are going to finally break the deadlock with a great little McGeady spin there from Bolasie, making it 6-5 in the 105th minute, but the defensive frailties were just far too much. He plays a short corner here, and he just ends up working it from this near side all the way to the far side with some good passing. Fair enough. I'm not even going to complain about this goal. This was 100% deserved. He finally finds Martial wide open, and it is 6-all. A ridiculous amount of goals in this game, guys. And it did come down to a penalty shootout, and this is what happened.
That's a good penalty, isn't it? They've got a good penalty taker in this fella. Off target with the penalty.
Well, you look at his run-up, and even that looked wrong. It was a poor effort.
And it's into the middle of the goal, and he's converted his penalty. All you need to do is put it in the net in the shootout, and he's done it. And it kept on rising right into the top of the net.
Well, he might have wondered for a second if it was going to go over, but no, it's a great penalty.
It's the goalkeeping hero here with the save. If he scores, the game is won. Well, it looked as though it was going in, but the keeper had other ideas. What a moment for the penalty taker. He has to score. Well, he scored in the shootout. It's potentially a match-winning penalty. A goal, and the game is theirs. No, he's hit the bar!
Oh, his body shape was all wrong, leaning back on it.
That's a good penalty. These shootouts very testing. Beat the goalkeeper well in this penalty shootout. I don't think he really fancied it.
Yeah, look on his face beforehand, didn't fill me with confidence.
Here's the chance to be a wonderful reach. He's got to it and turned it away. You've got to get it on target, and he couldn't do that. Well, it's down to him now. If he scores, they win the game. And he's put it away too.
Alright guys, so we do manage to win that penalty shootout in a 12-goal thriller. That game was just so sloppy. In the penalty shootout, I had a chance to win it. We hit the crossbar. That was just a bad game. If you're letting in 6 goals, difficulty defending or not, that's just way too many, and we're fortunate enough to walk away with a win in that one. Now on to some more positive news. Let's take a breather there after a ridiculous match. We have managed to sell everything in our transfer list, and as you guys can tell by our coin total, we did do just a little bit more trading, nothing too crazy. We got another Conte for 224, which, like I said, this is an insane profit we're making here on Conte, but if I'm looking on the market and I see that I can make an easy, even if it's like 3 or 4K, why not jump on the opportunity? So we're going to list up Conte there for 240, and we also picked up another Modric. I've had quite a bit of luck with Modric lately. We picked him up for 107, and we're going to sell him for 115. Again, not an amazing amount of profit, but we're putting these coins to work, and so far our coin tally is looking very, very nice. So we're going to list these guys up and go into one final match, again in Foot Champions, this time with our Serie A team, and hopefully we don't allow 6 goals in, because honestly, if you're letting in 6 goals, you really don't deserve to win. So this guy has a 4-3-2-1, primarily French attackers there. He's got Martial, Dembele, and Lacazette, which is a very, very dangerous attack. And again, we go down early in this one, making it 1-0. Martial just running at my defense, and that's one thing. And you see these 2 goals look so similar. I have so much trouble when they kind of do a 1-2. Like, I see what they're doing, but then it's like once that defender is just backtracking and backtracking and backtracking, and you have somebody like Martial just sprinting at me, I feel like they just get too much space, and when I try to close down the space, I end up making a mistake, and it just gets all messed up. You see we're down here in this game 3-0, and I knew, you know what, I have to make a change. Like, I felt in that 4-3-2-1 that I was not creating any chances whatsoever. So I'm like, you know what, let's go back to something we are kind of familiar with and try it again. I went with a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. I stuck Perisic and Immobile up there, put Felipe Anderson as a cam, and I'm like, okay, let's try this. And I am not exaggerating when I say almost immediately after we got ourselves a goal. Like, it just felt so natural to me just within a few minutes of using the formation that I'm pretty comfortable with, and we made it 3-1. But this guy actually does pick up another goal on the rebound. There's Martial. completing his hat trick. But you know what? I'm going to take positives away from this match. And after switching to the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, it actually has me thinking like, you know what? Maybe I have to do it, because prior to that, I created no chances. Straight after that, we are creating 2. We score 2. It's 4-2. Yes, the game is a little far gone at this point, but we actually fought our way back. So I don't know. We might have to switch back to the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow after this weekend league. Whether it be with this team or the Premier League team, I think one of my two should be like that, and just try it out again. I think the reason I didn't like it before was because I don't think I had a good enough strike partnership. I think having a good strike partnership when you're running that formation is important, and Perisic and Immobile felt really nice. So obviously I can't play Perisic as striker unless I do a striker at left forward type of thing with 7 chem, but I don't really like doing that. It just messes with my OCD. But we'll see what we do is what I'm trying to get around. All I'm saying is that expect a change to the Serie A team, because I was actually liking how the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow played. So anyway, onto our transfer list. We did manage to sell the Conte there and the Modric, both for our target prices, and we are now sitting at an astounding 690,000 coins. Guys, when I started off this series, I did not think that we would have anywhere near this amount of coins just 13 episodes into this series. So I'm very happy about how we were doing on that front. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you're all enjoying the series. Please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.